This is Revelations 18 verse 2. And he cried mighty with a strong voice, saying, Babylon is fallen, has become a habitation of deceivers. And behold, every foul spirit in the cage of every unclean HATE, every word. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and unto to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Karkadash, and the Heavenly Father. True name is Yahweh. And his only begotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Hamashiach Kawashai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, Lashwakadash tongue. And I say Barakathum to the elders, the apostles, Wa'akim, Wa'akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson from CNBC.com, last updated March the 13th, 2025 at 4:21 p.m. Eastern Time. It reads, published from Lisa Kalia Hen and Pai Singh from the CNBC.com. S&P 500 closes in corrections territory Thursday as stocks tumble again on Trump's tariff threats. It says the stocks fell on Thursday with equities unable to shake a 3-week market rout under the weight of a new tariff threats from President Donald Trump. I meant to say the S&P 500 dropped 1.39% to settle at 5,521.52. The index ended in the day correction 10.1% off the record close. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 537.36 points, or 1.3%. It says, marking the fourth day of decline and closing at 40,813.57. The Nasdaq Composite sheds 1.96%. Shares like Tesla and Apple lower. It says Trump took to his Truth social platform Thursday morning, threatening 200% tariffs on all alcohol products coming from countries in the European Union in retaliation for the block 50% tariffs on whiskey. This will be a great for the wine and champagne businesses in the U.S., he wrote. Trump later remarks that he won't be changing his mind on a broader group of tariffs set to implement on April 2nd. The disorderly rollout of Trump's U.S. trade policies has rattled markets this month, with investors worried it was pressuring cooperative and consumer confidence. The losses have intensified this week. The S&P 500 and Nasdaq respectively on track for the losses of 4.3% and 4.9% the week to date. The Dow Jones is off about 4.7% in the period tracking is for its worst week since June of 2022. The Nasdaq already well into the correction territory heading in Thursday sessions and now sits more than 14% below its recent record. The small cap benchmark Russell 2000 is approaching the bear market, with down roughly 19% from its high. On Wall Street, corrections are defined as losses of 10% and bear markets are drawn down to 20%. These tariff wars are intensifying before they are abating. It just adds to the unpredictable and uncertainty that is negative for stocks. Obviously, Jed Edelbrock, portfolio manager at the Argent Capital Management, on Thursday's Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said that the Trump administration is more focused on the long-term health of the economy and markets rather than the short-term movements. I'm not concerned about the little bit of volatiles over the 3 weeks, he said on CNBC Square on the screen. Stocks fell despite some encouraging inflation signs. February's produce price index, which measures the cost of proceeding consumer goods, is a good indicator of the inflation pressures with the flat that month compares with a expect increase. These follows a softer than expected February consumer price index reading. It's as though market strategically has been watching for a technical bounce after the recent sell-off. Some said that the latest inflation data likely isn't enough to lead the sizable rebound. Concerns over Trump's trade policies remains a key hangover on investor sentiment, and they throw into a question how the Federal Reserve may process on interest rates. It's the book of St. Mark, chapter 3, verse 24, because we're going to be seeing these increasing economic trade wars increasing between the nations as Donald Trump once again imposed 200% economic tariffs on the European Union on whiskey and alcohol, as I read the news article. It says, St. Mark 3, verse 24, and if a kingdom be divided against itself, the kingdom cannot stand. Right, so kingdoms being divided against itself with these modern day economic trade wars, and that's what we're seeing. And Donald Trump said he's not going to change his mind once these tariffs come into a full effect, I believe on April the 2nd. Mark 3 and verse 25. And if a kingdom be divided against itself, the kingdom cannot stand. St. Mark 3 verse 25. And if a house be divided against itself, the house cannot stand. And that's what we're seeing. Once again, this is the book of Revelations 18 and verse 2. And he cried mighty with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, is fallen. It's become a habitat of deceivers, and a hole of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean HATEF word. Revelations 18 verse 3. For all the nations have drunk the wine and wrath for fornication. And the kings of the earth who had committed fornication with her, and the murders of the earth are waxed rich to the abundance of her delicacies. Jeremiah 51 and verse 8. Jeremiah 51 verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen, destroyed, how for her take off her pain, and so that she may be healed. Jeremiah 51 verse 7. Babylon has been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. So with that, hopefully this sit down lesson was edifying of the recent markets crash once again because of the increasing of the economic trade wars between the nations, between the European Union and United States and US and Canada as well too. So with that, hopefully this sit down lesson was edifying as I add a side note to that. On this news article once again from CNBC.com, updated March the 13th, 2025 at 4:21 p.m. Eastern Time, published by Lisa Callahan and Paya Singh from CNBC.com. And it reads again, S&P 500 closes on corrections territory Thursday as stocks tumble again of Trump's terrorist threats. So with that, hopefully this was edifying. And with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Karkadash, and the Heavenly Father. True name is Yahweh, His unbegotten Son Ba'Hashem, in the name of Mashiach Yahushua. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, Lashwan Kadash Lutung. And I say Barakatham to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim Wa'akwaf. Until next time, I would say Shalom.